It's just after 9 a.m. on the second day, and Marcus the German has used his night pass. I'm not sure how much he stopped and slept for. There's another big gaggle led by Maxime that are flying now, and yeah, going back along here, there's some bigger hills. Oh, Pal's on his own. He didn't hike through the night as much as the others, even though he landed ahead of everyone yesterday. So yeah, that's where I started in my first X-alps on the second day. So it's a good spot. It's good to start on the big mountains. I'll talk about weather in a bit. Richie is also in a good spot, just climbing up a big mountain now. Not with the Canadian. I thought they were going to be together, but they're pretty close. They'll probably meet in the air. And then we've got a whole bunch around here, which are really in a good position. Toma, I'm not sure if he used his night pass, but he's at the turn point, as well as Slovenian and Austrian woman, and the Czech is well back, unfortunately. So I'm going to talk about the weather while I show a photo of me being here in previous years. Just quickly looking at the obs, we've got a northeasterly out in the plains, but in the mountains it's going to be different with katabatic winds and all that. But basically the weather's similar to yesterday, but shouldn't be quite as wet. Still be some overdevelopment in the afternoon, probably in the bigger hills. So this is looking north near Lurfa, which is kind of where the whole bunch of the guys are now, back in 2019. And yeah, so that valley is drawing in all the winds from the flats. Two things I'll say about meteorology. One is that if you're going to heat something up, the heavier it is, the longer it takes. And when you have the mountains, you have a lot less air and it's thinner air to heat, so it's a lot quicker. So it heats there and then it draws in air from the plains. It's a simplified explanation, but more or less true. And the other one is that if air is still, if it's not windy, then it's going to heat up a lot more. So the best places to find climbs are in the lee. And in this part of the world, the winds come from the north, the valley winds. So the south is where the sun is shining as well. So it's extra good because it's got lighter winds, it's protected from the wind, and it's got sun shining on it. So really you want to dig into those sunny faces. And the higher mountains are going to work better than the rounded hills. This is taken from the same kind of place, but looking west. So that valley is where the main gaggle is flying through now. And yeah, you really want to get your climb in there where it's tucked away from the valley winds, and then you can glide out over the top of the valley winds towards the turn point 3. But yeah, it's a tricky one, and I can see that the local pilot, Marcus, who knows this area, wants to get out to tag the turn point before the day starts. It makes sense. I would like to do that too, but I would also like to sleep, so there you go. So it's almost 9:30 now. Let's see how the leaders are going. Yeah, I just wanted to mention with the weather, the valley winds during the night, they're going to be releasing that air back towards the plains again. Are these guys climbing? That's quite good. They're on an east face climbing. And as the day picks up, the valley winds will get stronger, and also the meteo northeasterly wind will start to be mixed in with the wind, the air below, so that'll become stronger in the afternoon as well. So basically, if you can fly along here and get to the turn point as early as possible on the day, then you've got more time to walk up the hill. And there's restricted launches in Germany, which is really annoying, only official launches. But you've also got better conditions. Well, you don't have to push out into the stronger valley winds.
There's Rich's launch, straight up a cliff. We're already at cloud base. Rich is on his way up, he's down there. How's this? Stunning, hey?